Ryan, get on Discord if you will.
Okay.
What time is spectator free to grab a slot?
10 minutes from now.
Okay.
And for the love of God, Ryan, don't double mic.
I'm not. I have 2 separate keybinds for everything now.
Okay, good. Alright, let's just wait until everyone on the map screen before you give your briefing, because I want to start this quickly as soon as possible. Oh yeah, Trill, you missed the Fallout mini event.
Yeah, I know. I'll try to
No
make
worries,
the next one.
it wasn't much. It was a mini event just to test the mod, which it passed. So now we might do a Wednesday event with it.
Okay.
Did we? Did you guys use Apocalypse?
No idea what that means, but we'll see. With that being said, now everyone is on the map screen. Ryan, you may give your briefing.
Okay, so real quick, in an act of unprovoked aggression, Russian Federation ground forces have begun an invasion of the Baltic nation of Helena, so in an attempt to annex the country. NATO quick reaction forces are already being sent to reinforce the nation. However, Russian armored, mechanized, and airborne units have already overrun hastily organized border defenses and are moving to threaten the capital. If the capital is lost, NATO reinforcements will be heavily restricted in what reinforcements can be sent. So it is imperative that Russian forces are delayed until NATO and HDF forces can organize. First Company Force Parachute Battalion, which is you guys, is being sent to reinforce the line and hopefully buy time for additional reserves to be organized to reinforce the defense. The company has taken up positions around the village of Fulcrum, with 3rd Company, 3rd Light Battalion to its left and 8th Reserve Company to its right. Additional units are to arrive in the next 3 hours. However, advanced recon elements have already spotted additional Russian mechanized and armored forces moving towards the line. You guys' 2nd platoon, which was situated in depths, is now being ordered to reinforce the rest of First Company. Due to the terrain, Russian armed forces are restricted to moving on roads, thus there will be the main focus of the defense. Recon elements have spotted BTRs, BMPs, and T-72s in the area. However, Russian BDB airborne troops have also been spotted. 3 lines of defense have been identified. White line consisting of the town of Fuka itself, green line consisting of the 2 roads, and red line consisting of 3 roads. Civilians have already been evacuated. The main focus is to delay the enemy. However, under no circumstances should Russian forces be allowed to push past red line. This would be considered a mission fail. Missile mission execute as numbered is 1, defend white line, 2, defend green line, 3, defend red line. Yeah. Execution, accomplish missions with minimal loss of life or equipment. Under no circumstances should enemy forces push through red line. Service and support, you guys have 1 M113, 4 Humvees, 1 with a machine gun, the other 3 are just transports. You have 1 extra machine gun and 2 extra tow launchers. High command and signals. High command is long range 77. First platoon is SR50. First squad is SR60. Second squad is SR70. Third squad is SR80. That's about it.
Is it my turn?
Trill, are you platoon command?
Yeah, I am platoon command.
Alright, you
it's my
get
turn.
I know. You get exactly 10 minutes to plan. Otherwise, we jump in game if it goes over. So go ahead.
Right. As I am marking this down, I want in order 1st squad, 2nd squad, and 3rd squad to say your usernames, please, just so I'm familiar with you.
First squad is Martin.
2nd squad is random.
3rd squad Captic.
Cool. Martin, I know your team isn't filled up all the way, so how many people do you have in your squads?
Currently 4.
You have 4. Interesting. 2nd squad, how many people do you have?
7, including myself.
Okay. 3rd squad?
8.
All right. 2nd and 3rd squad, you guys will be on point for today's mission. 1st squad, you guys are going to work alongside the platoon sergeant and platoon elements, and you guys will basically be one whole squad. I'm gonna go to mark on map. where I want. Go for it, real quick while I'm marking.
We're gonna have the fill-ins to fill out first squad.
I see. How many fill-ins do we have?
2 currently, Brand and Marshall, and I'd ask both of them to please wait in spectator.
We're just gonna have them fold into platoon
I'm not
element.
a fill-in.
You're not?
No, I'm down as team leader.
All right, then go ahead.
Either way, let me speak now. We're gonna have first squad fold into the platoon sergeant's element. Biden, you are going to be you are going to be basically controlling that Carl Gustav team, and you're going to be handling the minutia for the lunchbox. I will be basically juggling info between all 3 squad leads, platoon sergeant, and high command. What I want to do is have the first line of defense set as this. On 1x fire team, that's going to be the TL, the machine gunner, the assistant machine gunner, and the senior rifleman, to move up to 1x fire team with tow. TL, you're going to get to choose where you set up trenches, where you set up your tow, all that. And then I want you guys to park the Humvee somewhere safe near that location so you can use it as a fallback. The second fire team, which is going to be the squad lead, the medic, the Carl Gustav gunner, and then the assistant, you guys are going to set up at the fallback positions that I've marked, where it says 1x fire team with AT. Again, you guys are free to set up how you want. Remember, along the road is where I want you to primarily set up, because these motorized boys, they're going to be mainly using the roads because of weather conditions, allegedly. The reason I'm putting you guys where I'm putting you is because you have long lines of sight along these roads. And I want you to be able to bring ammo to the tow guns. I'm going to leave that up to Ryan to answer that question. Ryan, can we resupply or reload the tow guns once they're empty? Ryan?
Whatever ammunition you guys have at Hoopco or wherever, that's all you guys have.
That's all we got. Cool.
Yeah, no resupply at all. So bring what you need.
So machine gunner, you should primarily be the ones firing on troop transports. Tow, want you focused on BTRs, any other kind of armor like that. You guys have long sight lines along this white phase line where I'm setting you up initially. If you get overwhelmed, and I'm going to trust my TLs to be smart about deciding when to fall back, you're going to fall back to the 1x fire team with AT points. The SLs posted there, I'm counting on you guys to be able to build trenches, entrench up, make sure everything is set up where it needs to be so that it's already defensible by the time they get back. And then you decide where you want to park your vehicles, reposition people along that road. I want you to call in on SR that second squad falling back to fallback white. We'll go to mark that right now. I'm just going to call this fallback white. Fallback white. And fall back white. You need to let me know. Second squad falling back to fallback white, squad falling back to fallback white, anything there. Now the lunchbox, Zero and Doge. I want you guys to basically be Johnny on the spot for these 2 teams. You guys are going to be on the same LR frequency as the rest of us. Yeah, obviously let's not lose the tow launchers as we fall back. Keep that in mind, TLs, as you order fallback points or times to fall back. Now the lunchbox, I want you guys to be Johnny on the spot. I'm presuming you guys are going to have hella ammo stuffed in there. Second squad calls you over, head over to the west. If third squad calls you over, head over to the east. TLs and SLs, be smart when calling in resupply. Make sure that your lunchbox is not going to get blown up. Now, first squad and platoon element, while second and third squad are going to the white phase line, we are going to be at the green phase line. We're going to be entrenching up ahead of time. We're going to go ahead and entrench up while they are holding them off, so we have plenty of time to put down plenty of trenches, plenty of emplacements that we have. Make sure they're ready when they fall back. Again, when you are falling back to the green phase line, second and third squad, I want you to call out over LR. Sorry, Zero. That's what you're doing today. In any case, the hill I circled, or the road I just circled, road 60, that is going to be a very crucial flanking point for the enemy. If the entrench and hold points are taken by second or third squad, I need you to call that out immediately. so that the other squad can know to either turn and face them or to fall back. Oh, it wasn't sarcasm. Well, good. I'm glad you like it. Now I'm going to try to very quickly mark the rest of these points.
Drill, while you do that, I'll take just a couple of seconds, all right?
Yeah.
Reserves, you are allowed to pick a slot. Not maybes or queuing, please. Not maybes. Not people who haven't signed up.
Point
Once
green.
all reserve have picked your slots, everyone else is also good to pick up a slots. You guys are good to go. All right, you may continue, Trill.
I've marked fallback point green 1. That is a fairly significantly sized compound in there. It does not have good visual on the roads, however. I want, let's see, who's on the left side? Second squad. I want that squad lead. I've already forgotten who you are. I'm sorry. I'm going to do that a lot this op. I want you to use your best judgment. Do you think the enemy's going to head down south from Nyman, or you think they're going to head west? They could take either of those two roads. The point is, if they head west, you're going to have to take a very unfavorable fallback point green 2. And at any point along that road, if you see a more defensible position than that fallback point, feel free to take it. As far as squad 3 goes, this intersection looks pretty good. I spent last night in Eden Editor looking around the map. So y'all are welcome. Yeah, I go a little too hard on these ops. Green. Yeah, I know they're not all capitalized too, but that's okay because you all love me. Green 3. Finally, fallback point. Green 4. Now, first squad and platoon element. When you guys get here, you guys are going to help hold at these entrench and hold points. The second things start to get a little hot, it's up to second and third squad. I want you guys to fall back and start digging in at fallback point through 1, 2, 3, and 4. Start putting up trenches and stuff like that. If you feel like you guys aren't getting enough action, first squad and platoon element, we can switch and we'll just send like a fire team from second and third squad respectively with their shovels to just fall back and put up defenses. And yeah, I want to hopefully make this so that everybody has a chance to shoot some bad guys. Everyone has a chance to have some fun. We're now 6 guys. Yeah, I'll start taking PTSs now. Ian, ZF, what's the question on your nature, the AT?
My question would be, are we equipped with anti-tank mines, demolition blocks, similar placed in explosives, or?
That's a Ryan question. Ryan?
You guys get Carl Gustavs, M72s, tow launchers, and demo blocks.
Okay, so we do have demo blocks. Squad lead, or not squad lead, platoon lead as it is. Do you have any specific instructions thereby, or?
That is up to your squad lead. If they think they have a good place to set up a trap, if they come up with a bright idea, all means, like, just go ahead and set them up. I'm assuming you guys have triggers. And yes, just a random, I saw your PTS, don't worry. I hope you guys have triggers and not just timers. I will leave that up to the squad leads. Just make sure you call it in so that we don't accidentally send a friendly down a road you've already mined. Just random, your PTS was next.
Yes, for fallback point green 1, if you look up the road, there's a crossing. Let me mark it. Are we able to maybe, if it's favorable, we can defend that crossing so we can protect both?
You know what? That's a better idea. We're changing fallback point green 1 to that. I was too zoomed out of the map. I should have seen that. That's on me. Let's see. Green 1. Yeah, by all means, go ahead. Try to defend that. Less than 1 minute warning. You guys have to start sending in PTSs over the radio. I think Eli, you had a PTS. That'll be probably the time we have the last one.
Yeah, can you change the color of the fallback points to green? There's so much.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll change that again while we're driving.
Hang on, we could actually just make all of the green stuff green.
Alright, guys.
Yeah, do that for me. Thank you.
I like that.
We are loading into game.
Okay.
I think cabby.
Change those back 2 to red, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Oh boy.
25009er.
frequency, that is 8080.
Oh, got the G3, baby.
I'll have to. Radio check.
I could shoot one rocket more in the backpack.
Platoon, radio check.
Radio
Let
check.
him grab his stuff.
Radio check.
Good checks. Trill, where you at? Trill. Sorry, did you want?
Ella, good check. Ella, good check. Short range check. Pop 1.
Kid check.
77. Eyes, bro. Good check.
You have a good staff gunner, by the way.
Go check the arsenal.
Wait, this I did not have nearly enough medical equipment. For like 30 band.
Negative. Just lunchbox going 7-7.
What am I?
I mean, we have like I don't know. I think I'm.
This is third squad confirmed. We're taking one Humvee. You're
I
correct.
think I'm 6.
You're 80, right?
This is the MG gunner.
Squad lead. Each squad takes the one times Humvee. He
You're renting?
into lunchbox.
Sorry, I
includes the
wrote it down.
element is also taking
External
one
game.
times Humvee. If you guys can go ahead and help me out by checking the inventory in each one, make sure we've got everything, I'd appreciate it.
Alright, so we need to
Can't send it down,
organize into our squad, yo?
Yeah.
I think it's about.
Yeah, there it goes.
Member, I think that was your assistant.
Was Ian.
Yeah, but it's not like
Fuck
our
do I
actual
have? I have like
squad,
a
squad, right?
yeah MP7.
What kind of squad is
Marshall, are you senior rifleman or team lead?
We're looking for
Shit, yeah, I gotta
Wow.
check me.
Fucking hell.
We're in 1-2, you're squad.
What's your slot?
I'm a rifleman.
Random squad lead.
Random squad lead? Seeing him, where's he at?
What's in? Do you have a GPS?
Negative.
Yeah, where's random? Okay.
I don't have a GPS.
Wait, aren't you like?
Okay, you reckon you're a rifleman?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Marshall, are you team lead?
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry, I
So I
wrote it down.
recommend that we do
short range for
red and
1-2.
blue fire teams with
Yes.
yellow
We're
and green
doing
teams.
we're doing blue and yellow because red will be the medic.
No, I am
They
not,
turn in red.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Why? Oh, there goes.
Because then you see him better on the Dewey if you search him.
Just fucking
Okay.
quit.
With you, Brent will be yellow, and
This is platoon lead, how copy?
this is squad 1. Good copy.
Each squad, you are all to the Humvee, and go with it.
Is there a
If you
place for
guys
me to
have
change out my
leftovers,
kit? I have 6
then they can go in the
packs.
lunchbox. As of now, it looks
need that
like
many
there are
packs.
3
I think
transport
everyone
Humvees,
has a pack on.
and then one 50 cal Humvee. I'm going to suggest that we leave the 50 cal Humvee for the platoon lead because we have fewer people in the platoon element. And then you, the rest of you 3, take transport. How copy?
Good copy.
Lima Charlie from 3.
So probably a
Um,
bit more elastic.
Lunchbox, do you read on this net?
Yeah, let's go to
What's your
there.
long range?
77. Okay. Do we have an assistant AT?
Don't know.
I am not.
Unless they're a fill-in.
At least I can do them.
Yeah.
Shit. I'll take a shit.
You're the assist. That's the one. Okay, then rest on me is white team. We leave it so. So let's catch a Humvee.
Yeah. See, Biden. On the floor. There needs to be a snap decision made. But I will go to him.
Putting together slots.
You heard this front from Marshall?
Bring your message over.
You just have the alternate.
Send traffic.
We get to roll out as soon as we are ready, or do you want us to move in convoy? Over.
We're gonna convoy, get near the exit, and let me know when your squad is ready.
Copy, Wilco. 3 should be ready as soon as the guys are done with the arsenal.
I affirm 1 and 2, you guys are to do the same.
I want to have
Good copy.
Also, please advise your squad members to put their earplugs in.
Where's my dad? Sorry.
Put your earplugs in. We're taking one of these 2 Humvees.
Well, the arm
We're taking this one.
And you exit, so it doesn't matter which squad. Just remember what
We should be able to all fit in one RQ.
Yes.
All
Did I jump right one? I don't think.
Okay, and then there's more in here. I was wondering where the fuck all my ATU was gonna go.
Lunchbox, are you on this net? Over.
We have more blood in here. I'm gonna get some.
I want with the bigger gun when I get in the back.
This is why we're not going to be firing from these vehicles.
Yeah.
Lunchbox, you need to set your LR to 77. Do you hear me?
We hear you.
Fucking hell. Does anybody have space really quick to just take like a pack so I can throw one in?
Nope, I am literally at
I can take one pack.
Yeah,
Dude,
not,
can you hear me
like,
now?
completely, just temporarily to... Oh,
Oh.
never mind, don't take anything. Shit. That sucks.
What?
I'm just going to go get caught.
Why is it overstuffed with shit? Well, I guess, yeah, we need all that.
We need all of that.
It
Except for
sucks.
the earplugs. That's
But sucks I can't get more blood, though.
Well, you're fucking so chill, you're leaving.
Yes, what do you need?
The encryption key on the lunchbox long range is not the same as my long range, so we can't talk over it. Can you give one of them a long range backpack?
What kind of long range? Break. Just
Can you give
break.
the MR 3000 RHS?
Is the American one still or what?
The MR 3000 RHS.
No. This one is
Are
not
you guys
there.
using
No,
Thrill?
this
Are
is
you guys...
area.
It's the
What?
one, this one.
Just type if you can't hear me, dumbass.
Thrill, just
It's
come
type
back
one.
outside for the
Okay.
love of God. They can't shut up for a minute. I can't see this one. Just please shut the fuck up when I need to talk to someone.
I'm just gonna run over here. Follow me. I am you. Nope, I don't know. Oh. I have short range.
Second squad is ready.
I wish I had more bandages on myself, not in the car. I have 13.
There is a limited arsenal in the building if you want to rearrange your medical. I'm gonna go get better bandages.
Fuck is this arsenal at?
Yeah.
We need that.
Here.
I need to get rid of all this bullshit.
There it is.
Gotta transfer. I'll do it. Oh god.
Never
Oh,
take
dear.
250s. I don't need 250s.
Yeah, round.
Okay, 9 magazines. I think I'll take 10 magazines. I think I'll have more.
Elastic bandages. You guys are carrying so light with bandages. I'll make sure to carry heavy.
Yeah.
I have 2 boxes of M4. Oh, those. Charming.
Blue, I think you might only need like 5 magazines. I recommend you fill the rest of it with bandages and blood.
Okay, man.
Yeah,
Be breathful.
What's my pocket?
And Ryan.
Want me to lean heavy on bandages or blood? Get as heavy as you can on both. Midweight point is best. Martin, do you mind asking if there is an arsenal for the VID? I want to do a little bit of rearranging as far as bandages go, because we do not need 30 quick clots.
Platoon, this is squad 1.
Got 75 elastics on me. I'm gonna check how much blood I got. Who is our machine gunner?
Can here?
Seven 1000s and 12500.
Platoon, this is squad 1.
Who's
Wait 1, Martin.
On the floor. This one.
Should I get rid of my frags for more medical supplies?
I don't think so.
Why we need
Platoon HQ, this
like
is
green
section
chem lights.
3. Confirm. Do we need to pick up other different long range radios? We already had good ones that work.
Evenly.
You're not on 77.
Any lead?
Combo? Are you platoon sergeant?
No, Mass, I'm gonna
yeah,
squad
good.
lead for no individual.
You, long range guys.
Yes.
Where do we pick up the different long ranges?
Lunchbox.
Alright.
Get the new LR.
Back of. What he's got?
I'm gonna go tell the others.
Martin, do you please mind asking the command if there is
Hold on.
arsenal available to
How'd
the
it get moved?
vehicles, because I want to rearrange
No.
the
Don't
shit.
take stuff out of my backpack.
Don't want to take things off your backpack.
I'm just picking up stuff off the backpack that was on the floor, and that was mine.
Okay, never
Right.
mind.
The squads.
Pixelated radio check.
Good check, third squad.
Where's my LR?
Biden.
My LR? Where's it supposed to be?
And mine.
Our gunner talks.
Say,
we get the heck of it. I think I'm good to go.
For
Yeah.
Back of it.
Oh, you said in the last box.
The
You can
back
decide.
of it.
In charge.
Yeah, Martin, if you want, check my backpack, see if that's sufficient. I got more in my shirt and rig.
Fuck yeah, that's
Wait
beautiful.
a second.
Got a stitch kit, right? Yeah. Awesome.
Hey,
Yeah,
just
Blue.
saying,
I predict
someone
you
left the
either
50 cal
being
here.
unconscious yourself.
Are we leaving it?
We have IR1s because
Just shove it. Let's just shove it in our vehicle.
And put it in your vehicle.
might
Yeah,
be
we'll
missing
use it.
it.
As...
This is Squad 1, radio check.
Try and, you know,
Good check, Squad 1.
on my gun.
So you want to check your backpack.
All squad leads, can I get an inventory check as to where the tow missiles are located? I know the 50 cal is currently being loaded into the lunchbox. I need to know where the other tows are.
This is third squad. Third squad has one tow in the Humvee.
No, that's my back.
Good check,
This
third
is second squad. We also have one tow in Humvee.
Beautiful, just like your faces. I like it. They're all where they need to be.
Is there a
Are we supposed to also have that 50?
The 50 is being loaded up into the lunchbox. We will use that on the green phase line. Let's not put all our eggs in one basket, friends.
did you know
What's
if
up,
there's
Lauren?
a vehicle arsenal somewhere?
What do you mean a vehicle arsenal?
Did you, like in Antistasi, normally you drive in vehicle arsenal, load the vehicle directly from an... I don't think so.
No, all these vehicles are what we get.
Yeah. No, vehicle arsenal, like, load the inventory of the vehicle there.
Trill, I want to be able to change what's in that vehicle because we do not need 800 rounds of MP7 ammunition. Our medic's going to have his head in a bunker the whole time.
Brian question. Sorry, guys. If you want to go into the lunchbox and manually, like, hoof it one to the... Who just
that's
said
what I'm
yeah
trying to
very
avoid.
loudly?
Long
Is
range
that
check.
you?
Good check.
Good check, no mass.
But Martin, you don't have a...
No mass interrogative.
Wait.
Send it.
Is there any way to quickly change out inventories of the Humvee? Because one of the Humvees has 800 rounds of P7 ammo, and they would like to trade that out with some of the stuff in the APCs. Is there any way to do that quickly,
not
or...
just like generally...
Negative. There is no way to do it quickly. I believe Ryan might be able to help with that, though. Not sure.
Yeah, all I'm asking for is a vehicle.
What's going on?
Like,
One of the squad leads wants a vehicle arsenal.
So let us transfer the full vehicle to the lunchbox by hand.
Because one of the Humvees has 800 rounds of MP7 ammunition, and they'd like to trade that in for something useful if possible.
Brick, vehicle arsenal is an Antistasi thing. We do not have it, unfortunately.
Okay, they said it's an Antistasi thing. I don't know if y'all heard them, but...
Yeah, I heard him.
Fine then.
Sorry.
Wait one. We should go with the we go with the convoy directing Hepaka, but should we then go to the small village left or stick main road to Hepaka?
There is no enemy contact behind the white line. You guys are free to take quickest route to Hupaka.
Okay. No, the question is because we should, or if I remember correctly, we should bunker in or trench in one of the green lines, because we are lesser people.
Are you your first squad? Okay.
HQ message. Be advised, we are burning daylight. It's already 8:31, and we have no NVGs.
We had to fix in-game stuff. Apologies.
Roger that. Copy.
Get to Nyman. Martin,
By
get
the
first
way,
squad to
guys,
Nyman.
just so you know, this
repeat,
the map Verlati, even though it gets nighttime, it's not going to get completely dark, so you guys should be fine without NVGs.
Okay, what's the question then?
So, if we entrench there, where is your platoon entrenching and where should we entrench?
We are going to entrench on the east side at the intersection at the start of the right hand side of the green line. I'll go ahead and mark.
Okay, and we should we take trenching of the west end side of the green line maybe? Parallel?
Yeah, by Nyman.
Mark it
You'll
where
handle
we...
that intersection at the X.
Martin, are you used to being ready to roll out?
Yeah, mark it on map, so...
Pause. First squad pause. That
Yeah, copy that.
All squads, are we ready to move out?
Wait.
Why is there a burning tank coming in today?
We're sitting in the front.
One of the friendly tanks got
Thank
hit,
you.
and it's now returning to base.
Or
Okay.
the fucking machine
Um,
gunner as I carry for myself.
Where am I going, mate?
we're going direction. We're following the convoy. We turn now left and leave the compound. We will follow them and head.
That's new. We don't have third
da-da-da.
person.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And we will turn left to the west end side of the green line.
We're going to the west of the green line.
Yeah, here. There's the first platoon position marker. There where it is, we will entrench it and prepare it for squad 2 and 3.
I feel like we're the Baltic nation and everyone that's not is currently inside that building.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe.
Look
I
at
also
them
think it's
standing
funny
out
that
there.
every
They're
single one
all
of these
Americans.
missions is the Russians have invaded something and NATO has to stop them.
Yeah. Con?
Man, on. Why do we make NATO the bad guys for once?
Con? Are you assistant MG?
That, or why can't we invade them?
Yeah, let's
I'd
invade
rather
right now.
invade them. Yeah.
Invade the Russians first.
You know, they did it to us. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna park these vehicles in the back end of town. So that if like a retreat is called, we will run to the vehicles and then drive off rather than getting into the vehicles and immediately getting blown up.
Yeah, but we're not at the white line, so we probably will know before we have to flee.
It's good. Because
we
this
could
vehicle
move. Sorry,
carries all
I
of our
missed a radio transmission there.
This is platoon lead. If all squads are ready to move, we are ready to move. Convoy up. Remember where you are tasked. You're free to break off the road whenever you need to. There is no enemy contact behind the white phase line.
We have 50.
Go. Follow them.
Maybe.
Oh, don't worry about it. He said break off whenever we
Do
need
remember to keep spacing in between
Yeah,
your Vics. There might
Commissar,
be desync.
follow please the Humvees.
Oh yeah. Weird thing.
I've driven a line for us so that we can just get to where we need to go first. If they're going to be driving all the way up to the white, there's no point in us following them.
Turn to the left.
Oh, okay, so we're holding back.
Yeah. How the fuck do I have JHP? When I have
Like
that.
Please follow the main road. Yeah, whatever.
I'm just getting us to our objective.
Yeah, fine. Just don't armor us. I know I do it if I drive, but yeah. But only driver has GPS in this one.
I'm amazed they haven't given squad leaders GPS.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
It's insane to me.
Let's just say we're bad with them.
Yeah.
I mean, no, look at the inventory of this thing. Come on.
Yeah.
We've got 700 schuss MP7 max or so.
What if you all have your phone? Oh, let's pull up Google.
Fairly certain a third of this car's inventory would be the national debt.
For what? Greece?
Anywhere.
Second platoon to order squads. What would be good without Trill?
Friend.
Second squad.
Why the hell was it trees?
Just platoon disconnected.
Yeah, I assume we proceeded to plan as.
What? We don't have binoculars? Oh, fuck.
I assume we proceeded as.
Yes, I've got one.
Ordered, hold on.
Highway.
But since we're only digging, I don't believe we need them.
Biden is now in charge until Trill returns, if he returns.
This is actually a really cool map.
Cop, are you MG assistant or AT assistant or what are you? MG assistant or MG?
I have a question. Why the fuck do we have the micro dagger radio programmer when our radios don't even require it?
No.
Yeah, we have the fucking radio program.
Okay, what is
They give us the radio programmer, but not a GPS.
What? Wait.
A weird funding, this.
Yeah.
My rifle is named H questionnaire. Nice. No, we're not here right now. We have to go.
Yeah. You said
Ah,
here, right?
yeah, okay. Yeah, never mind.
If somebody wants to open the garage to our back left, I can park up.
Yeah, no. And it right. Take it over
I
to the
just-
shed
if
to the
this
right.
vehicle's got like all of our gear, I do not want to.
Yeah, but we're not in the front line. They won't bother us. And if yes, then white line is retrieving. So we know it 5 minutes before they're here or so. Currently,
Okay, so we're the green line.
yes.
Second platoon to second squad to platoon.
We're in the center point. Or
Yeah, we're preparing it for retreating. Stop it right here.
Don't
think
think
it
it
fits.
fits.
Yeah, it don't fit, and we can't get out. Just there's a shed at.
What fits? You were just hitting the fucking wall with your tire.
Yeah, don't put it in there. Just leave it here.
Oh no, let's just
Stop trying to fit it in. It won't.
Stop trying to fit it in. Let it stand there. Stop it.
Point was to keep it safe, but it's not safe if it's got a chance of judgment.
Yeah, but we're at white line. We know it. We're at green line. We're not at white line.
Yeah, I should. Hey, the fuck.
Yeah. So basically we're.
Platoon, this is second squad. How do you?
We have more supplies.
Nice.
Okay, let's dig up the system.
Yeah. Ooh, medical box.
Nice.
Martin, you don't have a long range yet.
I've got one at my back.
Platoon, this is second squad.
You can't see it.
No, I can't see it either.
Okay,
yeah,
but I've got one.
Transmit on.
We have
Repeat, please.
1,000 rounds this box.
Repeat,
and
please.
1,000 this box.
Third squad, this is second squad.
Yeah, third reach, send it.
We were completely
You wanted to hear it also, right?
Original parking position for second squad is not obtainable.
I'm just starting to dig.
Please transform the information back to platoon. I'm the second IC. I don't have a long range.
Yeah, I can see everyone else's back.
We are. Second squad is already at fallback white.
Eat something with like.
Copy, we'll relay when possible. Right.
I don't know. Probably not.
Honestly, it might be useful to have this be our medical thing. Medical in here.
Yeah.
Not
Secure enough.
Yeah, but you can
Well, if you could
put here a large line at the road,
Well, no, yeah.
and behind there you can put the medical. If it's a large entrenching line.
What about like?
Yeah. Or you put it.
You want to
through
place
these
it,
bushes?
Marshall.
Not really good.
There's no real good spot unless.
Yeah, dig one. Dig one large wall direct here. And then put the medics behind it.
Yeah, that could work.
Does it keep deleting the?
Marshall, I got it.
Maybe because of the road.
Yeah, it just keeps popping it up and then not putting it down.
I can try.
Let me. Oh, there's one.
Yeah, it's mine.
Are you building a giant one?
Yeah. No, a long one. Not a giant one. A long one.
Is
Yeah, yeah.
Hello, Jack.
helping him dig.
Good check.
Two allowed to dig at once. 3, really?
No, I'm helping as well. So
I'm helping as well.
Takes forever to dig. So
First squad, this is third message over.
Yeah, we have good time.
This is second squad receiving.
Uh-oh. Combo's not happy.
Message for first.
Silent B.
Are you hearing that on long range? They're asking for first squad. That's us.
Yeah, knock it down. But don't take the Humvee.
What are they asking for?
Martin, they're asking for first squad.
Yeah.
Long range.
This is first squad.
First, be advised, second took contact. Not sure what your current position is, but I'm sure you're closer to them than I am. You should relay with them, see if they need assistance. Spray. Also, be advised, your acting commanding officer until Trill Turbine is back from that.
Repeat last, can't understand in course of artillery fire.
Or in command until Trill's back.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
All leadership, this is Trill Turbine back on ground. Apologies for the explosion.
Yeah. Alright.
Nothing scary.
That's fine. That's
Okay.
pretty decent cover.
Hey, why don't we...
Squad 2, this is squad 1 over.
Squad 2 receiving.
Do you need assistance?
At the moment, no active combat. We successfully fell back to fallback white.
Copy that.
What did you get engaged by?
Tank, infantry, PTR, the whole thing. They were already at our original position.
Are they still advancing?
At the moment, quiet.
High command, this is platoon lead. We need another lunchbox. You armed our last one.
We're doing it right now.
Much appreciated. Over. All squad leads, please give me a status report, starting with squad 1.
That gonna be...
Yeah, but it in these corners
Okay,
here.
squad 2.
You don't think...
Martin, where do you want AT to sit?
Currently nowhere because we're only setting up the trenches. I certainly know.
Third squad, we're setting up trenches and our tow launcher at the moment. No sign of contact just yet.
Copy, keep us posted.
Cop, you're driving the red truck. I need you to knock down 2 walls, okay?
That doorway.
Can you get to me?
Seem like it.
I'm in front of the medical trench. Okay. Could you knock this wall down and this wall down so that we can drive around? Copy that. Marshall, you seen the walls? No, the ones at the first trench. No.
Send traffic.
Yep,
Wait one.
Original has to retreat even further back. We are already at the white line. Enemies already put us at the fallback white.
Now the one to your right.
Hey, firm. We'll have defenses ready for you. Out.
Current position marked, second squad.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna be hard for them to hit with.
First squad, you have still not
Yeah,
checked
and
in
the
over
one
radio.
behind
Copy.
the wall, so that ours can drive around them without knocking this wall down first.
By the way, we had an explosion to the northeast, small one.
Yeah, that's first and second squad. So I need you here. We're setting up 2 enormous trenches to cover this hole here, so that the others can't go around it. Park it in front of the wood logs to our left as a blockade.
First squad, this is platoon lead. You have not been responding over LR. Can I get a status update, please?
Park it behind there as an additional block.
Martin, do you hear them?
This is
Yes.
2IC responding for first
You heard
platoon.
them.
We're just
LR, right?
setting up
Yes.
our area in the west end of Green Line.
Okay.
Copy. I'm gonna suggest you
Second squad
go faster
leaders
because
up.
the second squad has been pushed back all the way into the town. They're gonna be coming in faster than we expected.
This third squad, platoon actual message over.
Yeah, they're at right retreat.
Send traffic helicopter.
Contact report. We were engaged by 1 times MRAP. It is now destroyed. Enemies destroyed. Break. We may have one man down. Stand by.
Copy. Go ahead and
Blue,
start falling
could you
back.
please help me?
The second squad has already been pushed
Oh,
into the town. I don't want you getting encircled.
Okay, we will putting here 2 trenches down to
Confirm,
cover
no,
this
fall back.
hole.
We've only had 1 contact so far.
We advise second squad has been pushed back the white line. If they get pushed back any further, your logistics are going to be cut off. You're going to be surrounded by enemies. I don't want to risk that. At least fall back to fallback white. Over.
Roger that. Acknowledge. Wilco. Out.
Somehow I can't try to set up a long trench here. The other one was working.
I'm good at losing.
Oh, that's...
Just send out a cook-off. I'll quickly check this.
Pops up for a second, but it doesn't allow me to.
Me either. Somehow strange.
Yeah.
Okay, if you go too further to the road, it blocks the way. We'll just set it up here. Could you help me?
Looking for the ace.
Martin,
attack.
requesting permission to knock down a couple of trees in front of us just to clear a bit of a firing line.
Roger that. You're free
Can't
to.
see the ace interact. I don't know if it's like far below.
Hello, Miles.
Second squad getting engaged by 1,000 BTR.
Copy. Do you still have AT at your disposal?
Yes, we just blown it up.
Copy. If you absolutely need support, I'll retask some of third squad over to you. They've not gotten as much contact on their side.
Second squad copies.
It's a negative. I can't lock the trees.
Copy that.
Can't get through.
No, we don't have to fall back at white lines. They don't retreat yet. Then we get new orders from command, so soon.
Platoon, this is third squad. We're now falling back in orderly fashion, moving back across the road. Break. We're going to try and set up a third squad fire team with IT position soon. Out.
Hey, firm. When you get the chance, mark your pause. Over.
Copy, Wilco. Out. Contact report. Third squad is about to take contact from 2 pieces of armor. Break. We'll report once contact complete. Out.
Second squad, this is platoon. How copy?
This is second squad.
Can I get a sit rep on your ammunition situation in terms of your AT supplies? Over.
Let me get a quick look, then I'll contact you again.
Copy. Take your time.
The second squad reporting, we are good on AT, good on supplies. We're currently being held up by an infantry squad.
Copy.
Grants our AT. The one trench here is maybe a little bit ungood because our people has to pass through this defense line.
Maybe.
I think it would be better off if we made it that nothing can drive through here, than friendlies and enemies drive through here.
Yeah, but then the friendlies could kill in front of us currently.
They have to go around the left side of the city they can get through.
Okay, I will send it to them.
I'm gonna move back one.
Platoon, this is squad 1.
Send traffic, squad 1.
We've entrenched position green west. The passing through is on our east side. Looking, yeah, it's on our east side. The road is completely blocked because of wood logs and so on.
Say again, so you're saying that it would be impossible for the enemies to take the eastern road into Nyman?
Copy that. That's correct. We've barricaded the complete road, but there's an go around on the left, on the eastern in the woods.
I know.
Hey Furman, you think that that line or that road will be wide enough for enemy motorized to make their way into Nyman?
There's a field in the eastern, so yes, we could go around there.
Copy. I want you to play it safe. Task a fire team over to Nyman at fallback point green 1. Go ahead and put up some trenches there anyways. Over.
Copy there. Where again to put the fire team?
Fallback point green 1. The village of Nyman.
Copy that.
Platoon, this is third squad. Confirm.
Everybody, if you finish digging, we mount up, we bury another location.
Dig in there. Make some defenses for you guys. See if you'll welcome when you arrive. Over.
Roger that. We appreciate the snuggle. Out.
Reminders to the second and third squad. Your fallback. The decision to fall back is not mine to make, but yours.
Squad 2 will man this position if they retreat.
I'm trusting you two to be able to be the best judges of character as to when you need to fall back.
However, just as a chime in, we do need you to stay combat effective. Don't wait till the last man to call a retreat.
Wait one. Sorry, I was listening on long range.
Don't wait until you're down to the last soldier to fall back.
They're talking to 1 and 3. No, they're talking to 2 and 3.
Okay.
I'll take yellow by Nyman. If you stay here, like just comes while we're away.
No, the others are at white line and the passing point where is a bottleneck, so they have to pass there, get here, so they won't go around there because they can only use the roads. So I guess we will know fairly early enough to get retreated here. Okay? And we're faster when we're all digging. So everybody mount up.
Platoon, this is third squad. We're taking contact from both north and east. West and east. We're being attacked from 2 sides.
Copy. The enemy's trying to flank. It might be a smart idea for you to fall back into the
Negative.
town, but I'll leave that
Copy
decision
in
to you.
process.
Over.
In process now.
I suppose, yeah, we could just...
Not yet.
Okay.
We're all mounted.
Drive to the right side and the next houses, please. Up damaging is really good.
What's going on?
Third squad has contact from west and east. Area reinforcing point green 1.
Squad 2 to all squads, we are being engaged heavily. Currently have a mass cast.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and recommend you fall back.
Not able to fall back at this time.
Would you
Do you
require
need QRF to get on your position?
Could use support, yes. Have the squads down.
Copy. I will be tasking the lunchbox.
When they take,
I'll be tasking the lunchbox and first squad onto you. Out. First squad, did you hear that?
We split into 2.
This is wait one, break. This is first squad. We heard that third squad has mass cast. Should we go to there?
Yes, send 1x fire team that isn't currently working on defending over to second squad.
So we have to send 1 fire team to second squad, right?
Be advised, we have enemies in northeast of us.
I recommend we all take Martin. Just send the whole squad. There's no reason
Yeah.
sending send
Yeah.
the whole.
Okay. Then get us to there.
I want to ask long range.
Platoons, this is squad 1.
Send traffic.
We're moving to Hepaka and then supporting 1 squad. Which one is on your position?
I believe second platoon is the one with the mass cast. Just head into Hupaka and just give me a status update when you get there. Out.
And
Copy that.
This is second command, second
Okay.
IC to
Start us driving.
Send traffic.
Second squad, yes. Go. Move there.
combat effectiveness is pretty much gone.
Yeah.
Current second squad location marked on map is exactly 5 metro out.
Yes.
What's our current fallback position?
Blue line, follow it.
Fallback as much as you can into Hupaka. I'm sending the lunchbox and first squad. Yeah, center of town. I'm sending the lunchbox and first squad to evac you guys. Take all of the equipment you can. Load up, and you're gonna fall back to entrench and hold on the western side. How copy?
Second squad, solid copy.
When are we going out to the front line to defend?
Equipment has top priority.
Driver hold at Hepaka crossroads.
It's kind of fucking cringe.
Stop is marked on map.
Do you want me to drive?
No. I've got 16 FPS.
I'm glad I got a good CPU.
I have 24.
Guys
I
hate me if I tell you what I have.
What did you
What
have?
do you have?
60. And I think I have 60.
Oh, but yeah, I know why.
The render distance? That fucking...
Yeah, my render distance at least fucking 12 kilometers.
Mine is at default.
Second squad, do you mean?
Send traffic, second squad.
Third squad got fucked, lunchbox got fucked. Try and
Now it's epic. So.
Second squad, try to evac on foot if possible. Third squad, if you are reading, go ahead and fall back to phase line green. Out.
Shots.
Yeah. Yeah, top, then switch. Move got 60 FPS, you will drive. Okay, so never mind. Dismount.
Not going first.
Second squad, this is first squad. We are now inside of your vicinity to your south of the town.
This is first squad, we copy. To our south, there are.
squad is now inside one of beginning with H and I can't pronounce it.
Copy. Go ahead and fall back to phase line green on the western side.
Stop,
We're
stop,
gonna try
stop,
to
first
rescue
squad,
third
stop,
squad
there,
and fall
and
back
south
as
of
well.
us.
Say again, all squads are retreating back to green line.
All squads are to retreat to green. Platoon element is gonna try to rescue third squad.
Retreat green.
You hear all that, Martin?
Yes, I hear it. First squad copies it. Second squad, this is first squad.
Alright, squad, maintain a baseline northwest, be ready to pull out a moment's notice.
First squad, second squad, this is first squad, over.
Second squad received.
Do you need medical assistance?
Squad at the moment. Affirmative. Need requesting medical.
Can you mark your position on map, please?
Positive.
Get in this. Not dead.
Squad, baseline, west, reinforce this area now.
Apologies for that. What did I miss on LR?
Whoa!
Whoa. Sorry, this guy fucking ripped up on me. I didn't
Denmark's
expect
quiet.
it.
You...
Montage.
Okay.
Man, why?
Moving. We fought. Everyone, back.
Everyone,
First
back to
squad,
the Humvee by
second squad,
now.
Can I get a status update?
Blue, status.
I'm up and the Humvees.
Urigan, status.
What did you say?
What's your status? Green, yellow, or red?
I am yellow.
Commissar, what's your status?
First squad, second squad, do you read? Over.
This is first squad, we read.
What's your current status? Over.
Oh, really? Squad,
Unknown, we figured it out. Commissar, what's your status?
I'm fine, I'm trying to get everyone in the car so we can leave.
Okay, well just keep me apprised. Let me know when you make it to phase line green.
Okay.
Everyone jump in.
Hello, check.
You're all in.
Grant, what's your status?
Good check, random. Fill me in. What's happening?
I don't know, I just came back.
Is this your squad or?
Copy.
1-1.
Okay.
This is Mark.
Grant, what's your status?
But green.
You're the only one.
Okay, sorry. Cop, you're green, right?
Who needs
Cop? Okay. Pixelated?
Green.
Okay. So we're all green, right?
So I'm making sure everybody's stitched up.
Yeah, I need to be stitched, probably.
Doing it right
Because want to shut me.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
This is the second squad to platoon. We're currently falling black to the green line.
We didn't have much time to repair.
A burn from second squad. Keep me apprised.
At the starting point. Maybe.
Dismount.
All defensive perimeter, northeast, east.
Uh-oh.
Blue's getting the CCP.
Platoon, this is first squad.
Where are we?
Send traffic.
We fall back at green west.
Hold there as long as you can. Platoon element's gonna hold on the eastern side.
Copy that.
How many soldiers do you guys have with you?
Me and Devon.
How is
Sorry, so repeat last, you got stepped on.
Yeah, this is
Me and 7 other guys.
7 others. Okay, can you task
on map
2 times? Negative. Lunchbox is done. Can you make it over to the eastern fallback point?
Okay.
We're gonna need forces over there. Take the
Masai?
road circled in blue out.
Are you medic or what are you? Ah, you're an assistant AT. Okay.
Oh wait, my squad's alive again.
Was us being?
Yeah, get back to where you previously were. The lunchbox is up.
And stick here with us, probably.
Michelle, are you alive?
Med station should be marked on map.
Okay. So, what our task is to hold here as long as we can. AT guys search a good position for engaging tanks. MG guys stay at the original thing with sandbags, and then we see what's happening.
Maybe I shouldn't hide behind a medic.
I'm saying
Enemy MIA direct east. Click out.
Copy that. Enemy MI8.
Probably be the safest place for you. I have the tallest walls around.
We have several lines worth of trenches here,
Yep.
guys. I expect to see them all being used.
I'll help you, Con.
What do you have? Alright. Yeah. Big train or something. Fill that gap.
1. Good to go, Black. Right.
Solid copy.
Wisdom, still.
It's been a while.
Hey, Black. We're with you here, okay?
Hey, Pam.
If you're at back, we are at green. Left green line. I'm gonna update the second station.
This is a pack, so you take a minute faster. Tank, where?
Sometime. And I can.
I heard a tank on the other road of
Halfway.
squad.
You need to go with. But I'm just again.
Command, this is platoon lead. The Humvee is currently bugged. We can't unload trucks.
Yeah. I've been. Been a member.
Audio contact. Vehicle coming down the road.
Incoming tank. How long you got on that tank?
75.
Tank down. Watch for dismount.
Platoon, this is first squad. Contact 1 times armor piece destroyed.
Platoon actual is not on comms to get PC'd. After actual should be new actual. Sorry, after actual should be new platoon leader now.
We've got contact east. Contact east. Contact east. Cop, could you help me please? Get with me. Thank you.
Is anybody still down? Squad 1.
This is Squad 1.
Status report.
We're green. With us is Squad 2.
1 and 2 are at the green line pause.
1 and 2 at green line paused west point. I want to pick here some trenches to set up a defense against something that comes from the east, okay?
Shots far south.
Not from position Squad 1.
CR contact front.
Shots apparently were south of Squad 3's position, but Squad 3 is spread out scattered and Fulcrum is from, so report once we have small info.
Urigan's down, Urigan's down.
Do we know where he's at? Up front. I'm back up. I'll carry Marshall back with him.
Platoon to Squad 1.
This is platoon.
We currently have flyby by an enemy helo.
Shooting down at my fire time.
Copy that. Everybody fire at the enemy helo.
Is there any medic at the platoon pause?
Start infusing blood into his flag.
Okay.
Do you need help?
I need a just start getting Marshall up. Or CPR Marshall. You got this guy.
Copy that.
Oh, this guy's crazy.
He'll be okay. He's bleeding.
Being barely down there.
Yeah, I ran him, you're fucking lucky.
Yeah,
Squad 3, do you guys have a medic?
Is back on ground, apologies.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait until the blood fully goes through and then pop start stitch up against this slightly behind it.
Direct southeast.
MG gunners, get that helo down. Aim towards the heck rotor.
I read you a copy second.
Contact on left green line.
Yep.
Second squad, taking a lot of casualties, we're still holding.
Copy, we have one stop BMC destroyed. Just had an enemy fly by. There's dismounts around us.
Copy.
Start moving. Tourniquets random. Your leg is fractured. So I'm gonna. Do you want a pack? When you can.
He has a normal heart rate.
Come out. Brand just down.
Copy is up. Random has a heart rate.
Infant on? Who is that up front there?
Yeah. It'll probably
Don't
take long.
know.
Okay, I'm top round. Not bad.
Alright, I'll start stitching him. He is stitched.
Yeah, but he's got no heart rate. I CPR him.
For that second CPR, if he doesn't have a heart rate, I'll deal with him. Don't worry about it.
I think randomly.
Yeah, he's gonna need a bit.
Yeah.
Contacts close to northeast.
On the heart rate, okay.
Head down a bit more.
Yeah.
Alright, Brand's up.
Alright, let's go.
Don't worry about that. You're back to some blood now. You're good on your heart rate. It's just time before you wake up. So I'll let that pass.
All squad leaders, this is platoon lead. If you have any surviving medics, recommend that you set a CCP at each of your defense points so that your medics have to run to fire.
Since about 1 week, probably we've got it already. Okay, you will stay here, right? Okay, I will assist you. Of course, nobody else was listening to me, so yeah, let's see what's happening.
Audio contact.
Northeast road now.
Battle tank, east northeast. Battle tank, east northeast. This is just this window.
How is everybody medically?
Green. Jurgen, status.
One. Good.
Commissar.
Myself, Jurgen, and Brand, teams all good.
Bob. What's your status? Green, yellow, or red? What's blue? Do you need a medic or not? Good. Pixelator, status.
Green, green, green.
Contact north, 50 meters.
I mean, it's a job somebody's gotta do. Works.
Yeah. But that's also a reasonable job to do because otherwise he's running out of ammunition and we've got overrun.
missing. That's
Squad, be advised, we are being flanked to the north.
Copy that, flank to the north. Squad 2, this is Squad 1.
Send traffic.
We are currently flanked north.
Hey, firm. You absolutely need to fall back to green. Over.
We're on
But
green.
let us know when you do. Sorry, fall back to red if you need to, excuse me.
Negative, we're with you. It was just an information for your guys.
Artillery on the south, scatter into the woods. Get in a vehicle, we have to move back.
Southeastern flank is getting hit pretty hard.
We do have to go to red. We have to go to red. South Paz is getting hit by artillery.
All surviving units, this is platoon lead. Make your way to phase line red. We are moving back to phase line red. If you can hit fallbacks along the way, please do. If not, Godspeed.
This is Squad 1, we've copied. Everybody, mount up, mount up. We're moving to line red. Take the medical supplies with you.
It's right in the middle. Fighting retreat southwest now. Pop smoke to cut behind us for all.
Smokes in position, smokes in position.
Kyle, get in the one bus.
Brand is down, Brand is down.
Get him to the car.
Don't load it, Ace. Otherwise, it's going to take up people space. Sorry.
Loading.
Good.
Halfway.
If you're in the vehicle, blue, you should check after Urigan.
It can't.
Is there not enough space?
I don't think there is.
You're picking up Slater Brand now. Brand is up again.
Honestly,
Get rid of the spare wheel.
Yeah. The wheel could be out.
Go.
Supplies. I'll load them in the Vic. I'll start working
Get
on
everyone
them.
to this vehicle now. I'll do logistics.
Yeah.
Losing the vehicle. If you need medical, get in the vehicle.
Stitch.
I'll work on Pixel first.
That sedan isn't yours.
Yeah, do that.
Somebody actually CPR Pixel. I'm gonna stitch everybody.
Yeah, CPR Pixel if I can.
Medical.
In now. We're bombing it.
And somebody.
Someone bandage me.
What's it?
Yeah.
Can you,
This is platoon lead. Can I get a head count for who has
red
survived
line.
for my squad leads, please? Over.
I'll give you bandages.
Go to fallback point green.
Third squad has at least one casualty, still assessing extent of casualties, over.
Follow the red line.
Copy. Hit your fallback points if at all possible.
Good enough.
If not, Godspeed.
Okay, I'm gonna look at everybody else, but Brand is good.
We, platoon element is currently at fallback 3.
Stitching.
That was hectic.
Platoon to squad 1.
Send traffic, Martin.
We're retreating to red line point green 3 or so. The western one.
More heart rate pixelated.
The western one is green 2.
Yes, we're retreating to this one.
Do your best to hold there. Are there any surviving elements able to make it to the center road? I'm gonna go ahead and mark it now. Wait one.
Thank you.
Jürgen, Martin, we're actually doing pretty well. It would be possible
Are
for
any
us to assist.
squad, our team elements able to make
Yeah,
it?
but
make
we
it
have to hold this one because if here's nobody and nobody watches this, then they could possibly go to here.
Second squad's about to move from
Target a little back in the
we can move to fallback
to
point
the left of the road,
the last stand
in
if
the
you want.
ditch.
Make your way to green 1 if possible. Do keep in mind that the western road is not defended. You might get flanked from the west, east, excuse me.
I will hide the vehicle.
Said an MI8 flying over on the west side. It may have dropped off troops. Never mind, just a CC.
Who's gonna try and find a way for...
Whoever's on the western side, look out for airborne troops delivered onto the road between green and red area.
Okay, this is second squad. I got gun run by a hind. I did not hear any after I told my my info. What did Trill say before it disconnected?
Second squad just was going to warn you that we saw a hind that might be dropping off troops, but I assume that was the one that hit you. Out.
That is correct. The hind is was engaging us.
Are you guys off to the west side then?
Currently unknown, just moving away from our current position.
Roger that. I think the entire platoon is in full route at the moment. We've got a rudimentary roadblock set up on this eastern side near fallback point 3. In fact, I think it's close to fallback point 4, to be honest, looking at the map and looking at the buildings around here. So I'd say we're in full route, retreat, whatever. I don't think we can do much useful. Standby.
Remember, I do need space for bodies back here.
Yeah, and take maybe the one there for CC stuff and not one because.
Second squad,
True,
this
true.
is third, message over.
It's a bit far.
Yeah, or we can dig in right there because it's a ditch.
Third, message over.
This is probably better if we set up a wall up there.
Second, be advised, we are on fallback point 4, break. At this point, I believe there's no good way we're able to protect all 3 lines across red line. We've essentially lost, so it's just time to shoot whatever we can and perhaps make one glorious final charge towards the enemy. But at this time, both first and third are on my position. I have no idea where you are. We've lost all command and control, over.
I'm on the left.
Second copies. We're currently on fallback point green 1. We're gonna hold our shit to the last man.
Got a helo, I'm not sure where.
Platoons, this is squad 1.
Be advised, there's no platoon element remaining, over.
Okay, squad 1 is at green line 2 position on marker map.
MIA, northeast, front, can we get it?
It's sort of hovering.
Shoot it down.
First squad, no eyes on that.
Might try and land BDB or something.
I guess your address is the wrong squad. We're not the second squad currently. No reserve.
We're going to have a platoon-sized element dropping off to our northeast now.
Copy that. MG gunners, get it.
Sun send us with 20s.
Say again, 16, you are not at the position you mentioned.
Mark wasn't front. I think he was in the blast radius. I'm not sure if he's up.
Repeat.
What is your current position?
Gonna mark it on map.
Mark.
Yes, I'm up.
Copy.
Sorry, was digging and listening to LR. Shoot the back rotor of the helo. Okay, then kill the enemy. If you've got HE rounds for your rocket launcher, then fire it at them.
Don't forget these trenches, guys. We've got no natural cover around here. Those of you that sit behind that rock, behind the trench instead.
First, second, if you have to assist our current position, we are about to be overrun.
It's up to you. Just pause and go to the last stand.
We're at last. We're at one last stand.
No, we're here.
Yeah.
If we could, if you wanted to, we could huff it out of here and go to the last stand. Be with a larger force.
Yeah.
All squads be advised. Third squad, we're left down to 1 or 2, all injured.
Brent is down. Where are you? Where's Brent?
Very shortly, red location is broken too. Out.
Second squad received.
First squad.
Red line will be, yeah, red line's about to be overrun on our end. Out.
Yeah. Where did you know where Brent is?
No idea.
I'm up. You're very close. Less than 20 meters. Flanking right.
Yes, you should retreat to last stand.
Alright guys, smoke right now. Northeast.
I'm pretty sure we have to hold this position.
No, because we cut off all the rest of them on our east side right now.
Blue, can you get on Urigan?
You guys down. Close. Position is through bar. Negative, we have armor right behind us, friendly.
We've got armor behind us. Urigan's down, Urigan's down.
I'm back up again for some reason.
Try and come on back CCP. I'm trying to mark it on map. Mark is rough.
Yes. Yeah, just getting cover.
Right. Pop smoke, get everyone bandaged up, and pull back to this armor. Because we need to get the fuck out of here.
High command. This is squad 1, over.
Is it safe to come up to the window? Rockets!
Are we cleared to retreat? We've got armor at our position.
Copy. All forces are allowed to fall back.
We're allowed to fall back, we're allowed to fall back.
Nah.
Oh, guys, look, number
Right,
3 on the leaderboard.
break.
Squad 2, why
break,
did you leave me?
Please break during debrief. Alright, we'll go with Zeus mission result. Zeus, Ryan.
Random hot mic. You guys had a mission success. NATO reinforcements arrived. The 4 Russian forces pushed back red line. You guys took a lot of casualties though, so yeah.
Alright. Then we'll go with platoon command.
Hi everyone. Again, thank you event team for making another event. It's always fun to come to these. I'm really sorry for disconnecting like 3 different times. That's never happened in when I've been like going to these events. And I've been going to these events for a while. No idea what, like I red chained once and then I got kicked by the server and then there was like a mod issue. But anyway, I think as a whole, like despite the odds we were up against, I think we all did very well. The squad leads for the initially did a very good job of keeping in contact with me for the most part. Once they started getting that started to bog down a little bit, and I understand that people started going down. You have to handle your SRs at the same time, but like again, if someone calls for you over radio and you can't respond, the simple answer is just wait one, and at least I'll know you're not dead. I know I'm gonna guess you guys didn't really like my plan very much because I know a lot of you guys initially did not get to do much fighting because I kind of had like a staggered fallback plan set up, but that kind of fell apart once we start getting pushed way harder than I thought we would. For the Zeuses, I know the radio thing was kind of an issue. I'll kind of forgive you on that because those things can slip between the cracks and stuff like that. If we're gonna have like a defense mission and like the platoon lead is to quarterback the whole thing, I think it'd be really fun if we had some tools to do that. Like give me a UAV terminal and let me look at people from the skies and shit. I think that'd be really fun to use one of these days. Other than that, I don't really have that much to say because unfortunately I wasn't there for that long, and when I was there, it was very little of it was taking contact. So yeah, I eagerly await feedback and incoming criticism from the rest of my leadership team. Thank you.
All right. Alpha 1-1 squad lead.
Wait, how about Biden? He was platoon sergeant.
What? No, they go under like to IC. They have to PTS.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
First squad lead.
Yes, it was a quite nice op. Since we were sitting down the first part a little bit too much. I've got 1 or 2 points beyond the operation. There was somebody calling at squad 1 besides our squad. That's really stressful because then somebody said squad 1 here, squad 1 there, but we weren't there because we were somewhere else because they were of course not squad 1. And on the other hand, someone asked me, did you hear it on 77? Don't ask me it because then I can't listen to the LR channel if you're talking next to me and asking if I'm listening on the LR channel.
All right, that's all, Martin.
Yeah, and maybe a little bit more coordinated.
All right. With that being said, Alpha 1-2 squad lead.
It's Alpha 1-2. We had besides the technical problems that happened in the beginning, which really fine, shit happens. I got knocked in the first side of contact when I rolled up to the supposedly position. We already had like a tank, enemies, infantry, and a BTR there that knocked me out. I was out for most of that contact. So thank you to my team lead for just picking up the situation and going with it. I went in and out of consciousness in the battles after. Also, the DC happened. I'm so grateful to my team lead for just taking over command. Black, thank you. Please be my TL again. Furthermore, the communications that we had at some point, I just couldn't, over the amount of gunfire and cook-off, I just couldn't listen to LR. I was just so immersed in my own squad and my own squad safety, which we had no casualties in the end, and we survived. So I'm thankful for that. If I didn't say much on LR comms, it's mainly to just me not being able to hear the LR.
All right, Alpha 1-3 squad lead.
Yeah, gotta be honest, I had a pretty miserable time at that event. First off, we were up against ridiculous odds considering we were a relatively lightly armed parachute regiment. To expect us to hold against mechanized and motorized forces of that scale for 3 hours is ridiculous. We cut short after an hour, and we cut short after an hour where at least 2 or 3 people in my squad had to be revived, magically revived, otherwise they would have been squad wipe. At that point, I'm really against magic reviving people if they're falling behind or if they've died. They've died, they died. What you need to do there is learn to construct the mission in a different way, or accept the fact that they made technical errors and are now dead. So outside of very, very niche cases, I don't think you should be using the magic Zeus revive for things. And there was at least 2 cases in my squad, if not more than that. And that was a case of, well, if we'd just been dead, it would be fine, but it just kept continuing this agony of disorganization and going down, coming back up, going down, coming back up. For an event perspective, yeah, just if people are dead, let them die. Unless it's a really niche reason, or don't kill them in the first place as well. We had intel that said enemies would approach primarily along the roads. When we set up defenses according to that. At the first town, once we fell back to the first fallback position, they then proceeded to come directly through the north of the trees, flanking us from both west while they attacked from the east. So intel was very shoddy there. Apart from that, second squad came into contact as soon as they went into the town, and that was supposed to be within friendly territory as far as I was able to understand. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. Final point is for platoon lead. We were way too spread out considering we were up against overwhelming numbers, and if Zeus had not revived people in my squad multiple times, then we would have been wiped multiple times. We needed to have a more solid fallback plan and need to keep troops more concentrated on the central zones, because as it was, whenever I did get back up after the initial disorganization and chaos, I had no idea where I was. I had no idea where
half of my team was sometimes, and I had zero idea of when anyone else was. If you experience communication problems, it's with my squad in particular slightly because I was down, passed out, or just busy trying to reorganize the squad. And the A10s just flying at the end to save the day was just it didn't feel right, considering the fact that I know my squad would have been pretty much wiped out and I had 1 or 2 guys left multiple times over. So to just have this, yay, you win now, was a bit of a weird feeling about it. But thank you for making the event. I think you've done other ones which are much more well-rounded and much more solid. For me, this wasn't one of your strongest ones, but I'll admit that it may have just been circumstance in many cases. Been going on long enough, so next call sign.
All right. There is no next call sign, I believe, since everyone else was a secondary leadership element. With that being said, Ryan, it's now your turn before we move to PTS.
First point, okay, so the medical revise. I'll avoid doing that in the future. I'll just try and make sure like nobody got squad wiped, because like at the very first like town, at least like both squads at one point had like everyone except for one person down. So that was kind of bad. Yeah, I'll take those criticisms to heart. It was kind of a weird defense mission. I expected you guys to like focus on defending the first town more. Like I said, my original plan for how I thought you guys would do it is you had 4 squads, right? Command 3 squads, all of them in the first town. Split them up for the second part, like the second line, and then split them up again for the third line, and it kind of just fell apart from there.
All right. Well, since I was Zeus, I will say this. Whichever squad that hunkered down in a town until the very end, you guys like literally were having, I'm not sure if easiest or hardest time. I just know you didn't die no matter what was sent at you. I saw Combo shooting down 2 fucking helicopters, not even killing the helicopter, but killing the pilot. Yeah, I'll save mine for later, but for now, if you got something to say, please poke me with a PTS. Martin, you will have to be pushed to the end of the line. All right. 0.
First off, I shot down the second helicopter. But anyway, the more important thing is the lunchbox was very funky because first off, it wouldn't let me use the long range unless I was turned out and holding the machine gun. So it was kind of hard to do that. So I had to get a backpack radio. Second thing is when I'm in iron sights, one time it glitched and wouldn't even show the iron sights. And even when it did fix that, it wouldn't actually turn the turret upwards when I aimed upwards. So I had to not be aimed while firing at things. So it made it harder to do that firing at air targets. Overall, the lunchbox was just very off-putting for me. But beyond that, I was told I was going to be in a support role with resupplying and all that, and I didn't exactly get to do that much at all. I'm disappointed with that.
All right.
So, that's all I got to say. Oh,
Next
and
person.
I would apologize if I was rude to anyone.
All right. Now Black.
Hello there. I was team lead for second squad who got our rollout was amazing. We were like, all right, this is a nice position. Yeah, we're gonna go there. We're gonna drive over there. We basically just turned the corner and we just hear the bullets flying past. That was amazing. Basically, I turned around the car, and back when we were falling back, 2 guys were left. And from there, it was just constant fire brigading, like dumping out fire left, right, trying to get people up, trying to get comms up, dying or like getting down. I personally enjoyed the event a lot. I like those crazy situations where you just try to get up a desperate defense and don't go with the complicated plans. From my perspective, communication was good. Whenever I tried to reach platoon, I was able to do so. Mission design itself, I also enjoyed. I mean, technically there is a front line. Technically, it is an ongoing invasion. At first, I thought we were getting punished for taking so long for going out of main base, since we were another 10 minutes there till we actually geared up and left. That being said, I love the guns. I managed the first time when firing off the toe that I blasted Hackfrot to pieces because I couldn't fire over the trench. That was entirely my mistake. Sorry for that, Hackfrot. And best medic in the world in this mission, Aaron. Like constant medical top performance. We triaged all the guys, and even though like at times 3/4 of the squad was down, Aaron was still able to keep his cool and like triage correctly. Like the guys with the most important damages got treated first. We always managed to like have a fallback point where all the patients were transported in, and we had this like nice rotation going on where if you were able to fight, you went to the fight. If we were out, you were carried back to the car. And I personally loved that. That was from my perspective.
All right. If you got something to say, please poke me with a PTS. Going thrice, going twice, going once. Thank you all for attending the event. Sign up for the tutorial trailer. Gonna have to wait after the finishing part.
That's okay.
Sign up for the Saturday event, which is a Red Horizon campaign mission. For those of you who actually follow up with our campaign, is gonna be tomorrow at 1800 UTC. Yeah, again, thank you all for attending, and see you next time. If you got anything to say, Trill, go ahead. BTS period is over.